Here we go. Recording. So, gaming scientist. This is Connor. That's John. Returning to. There we go. Returning to Noire. Hopefully.
We're towards the end game.
Towards the end.
I mean, unless they decide to shove a DLC case in right after Elsa got, kidnapped. Oh, they're doing that. Okay.
Nicholson Electroplating. This is the name of the DLC mission.
That's the DLC.
It's just like things are very. So we're just gonna have another mission where we play as Cole, just in the middle here. How weird.
And we haven't seen our partner in like hours.
Yeah.
We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
That's wild to me. That was
This is such a weird decision.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side right now.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion.
Like they just show him a
Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
head for the cloud. Like if it is nuclear, that's not what you want to be doing.
Wait, did he just say it was a nuclear bomb?
He just said that he just did the Ruskies just drop an H-bomb on us.
The Ruskies.
Oh my god. Everyone's driving like a maniac.
Is it everyone or is it you? Or is it low column A, low column B?
Little column A, little column B.
Downtown? Can't be.
All units, explosion location is somewhere in Wilshire. Car 14 Adam reports the address. Units, stand by.
Okay, it's just having me drive in the general direction, and I'm just like, okay.
So I will say I have no clue how this goes at all. I've never played this case.
Yeah, oh.
So it'll be interesting to see how this case goes.
Yeah.
You heard the man. Let's get going. 11K en route.
Oh, it finally gave me an actual location. I was just driving, like, incoherently. Okay, it's over here. I was like, that felt close, but it wasn't making it clear to me. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, at a close distance, a very big conventional explosion is going to look like a nuclear bomb explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could just not bother with the looter while we have a several megaton explosion. Come on.
There's some issues with prioritization right now. Are you gonna clothesline?
That's what I'm trying to.
Is he down the? Where the fuck is he? Or is he down that ramp thing?
Okay, well, there we go. He was down the ramp thing. It just wasn't clear.
There's no ammo counter, is there?
Nope. You just gotta guess.
I mean, standard clip has what?
I think what they're
12?
using. Yeah, I think the 1911 has. It may even be 11. I don't know.
There you go.
I don't know why it just showed. Oh, it just showed a very short loading screen.
It's very nice today.
Jesus.
High 74. We've had the door open, letting the breeze through.
It's the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
Is there a weird filter on this case?
It's because it's meant to make it look like you're in the middle of a
like ash and shit like
Yeah,
that. Okay.
yeah.
Wasn't nuclear. If it
I'm like,
was, we don't
something
need
looks
tests for the
different.
radiation. That's reassuring.
I mean, it's gonna be like sodium nitrate or something, or whatever the hell that stuff is called. I can't think of the name. Is sodium nitrate the correct word?
Going on television.
That's the one that caused the big Beirut explosion
Television. We're gonna
a couple
afford
years
one of those
back.
things.
Anything to go
Well,
on?
let's look it up.
Looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything. Worlds turn upside down.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Ammonium nitrate.
Vaporized.
Oh, ammonium nitrate. See, I'm like sodium nitrate. That's not right. Ammonium nitrate, though. Yeah.
Because sodium nitrate, that's just that's like a salt-based thing.
Yeah. No, the thing about that situation that's a little bit nerve-wracking when you know a little bit more is how many places just have mysterious loads of shit like that just hanging out because they can't figure out the chain of custody
Just vibing.
and who's responsible for it and all that.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son.
That situation in particular, it had a bunch of people bouncing back and forth like, oh, it's your problem. No, it's your problem. No, it's your problem. So it just like hung out in a warehouse and it's not stable. Like it can't do that. Gotta keep it much more temperature controlled. Oop. There's a thing. This is one thing about the game. It tells me that, but I can't tell. It didn't do that on the other arm that we saw underneath rubble.
Well, that arm didn't matter, Connor.
I see how it is.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
It's a boot. A boot.
This is going to help us. Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup, a Viking helmet. How would I know, Phelps?
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Why is it? It's an electroplating unit. Of course. I mean, like, electroplating would happen from that. For that too. Circumstantial.
See, that'd be helpful, Jack Kelso.
I mean, no, though. Yes. What was the name of the guy? What was the name of the character in that 70s show? Because is he Jack Kelso in that? Or what's his first name?
It's definitely Kelso, but
I know it's Kelso because that's what he goes by, but I don't know his first name. Is this
Michael.
also circumstantial?
Michael Kelso.
Okay. I was like, I couldn't remember. Oh, yeah. Michael. That's right. I haven't seen that show in a long time. And honestly,
You're probably better off for it long term.
long term, yeah. I enjoyed it for what it was.
I mean,
One
that's
of
for
the
any,
one of the actors is a major
older
sex
show too.
one of the actors is a major sex pest. The other guy and woman have
what's his
carried
name?
water for him. Danny
Yeah.
Masters.
Yeah, I was like, I can't remember his name, but Hyde, right?
Yeah. Which, like, I mean, come on, come on. That's one of those like.
It's like all that's left.
It's not, the word isn't nominative determinism, but it's like, I don't know,
What Caroline said?
actor's determinism or something. You play a shitty character and become a shitty person or something, or like you're just embodying the person you always were.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Okay.
Only OSS agents use these things.
Spy camera.
I need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle. Any ideas, Herschel?
care to utter for public consumption. What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
So H equals K.
Oh.
So do the inner ring. Oh wait. Never mind. Can you manipulate the inner ring? So H equals K. So keep going.
Okay.
Okay. Now turn the outer one.
So what are we?
Right back. Okay. What's the 133 mean though? Can you manipulate the middle one at all, or no?
The middle. That's the one I did already.
Okay. So the numbers are part of the bigger ring, then.
Yeah, and those are just the letters of the alphabet.
Okay.
It's just the numbers of the alphabet.
Yeah. So I notice H equals K, but H in the inner ring doesn't match K. Should we switch the inner ring so that's aligned with K? So the inner ring's H is matched with K. Okay.
So what happens
1,
if
2,
we
3.
do?
Can you point out the paper at all? By the by.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Or maybe that will help.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
Here, 1 second. I have to get this phone call. Oh. All right.
Hello.
Hello. Phone call over. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I understand this puzzle. I'm tempted to just look up the answer for this because this is. What am I supposed to get out of this? H equals K 133?
I got you. I'll be the chairman.
Yeah, it just seems like I'm supposed to like.
Okay.
Oh.
So H to K. H in the outer ring, K in the inner ring, just like we had it before.
Okay, so I have to change it to.
And this is stupid. Yeah, so you're basically just literally now you're gonna rotate the outer ring to the letters in the message, and it'll like literally decode letter by letter what
Okay, so
what the
I already
message is.
did one.
You already did one, so you got to go to S now.
Oh. I did that correctly.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
okay. So I was doing it correctly. It
showed
just
up in the
wasn't.
top-
There was
it
no.
showed up in the top corner and like no indication that
There
we
was
were
no
doing it.
feedback or anything.
There's no feedback, yeah, from Cole or from the guy. So
I didn't know I did something correctly because it didn't tell me.
okay, now you
Big.
tell me that my the GIF in my profile picture animates every time I talk. I'm like staring at it the entire time.
JL. This is like not even a good. This wouldn't be a very good cipher, I'm just going to say. Wait. No. It didn't get one of them. Vermo. NVER.
North Vermont, I assume.
So J. You piece of shit. L.
Okay.
K.
So you gotta go to K. It's North Vermont. We just don't know.
Q.
I wish he could like fill in the rest of it, and then you gotta do. It's Avenue. Right.
North Vermont Avenue. Okay. Oh, I need to do X.
You were there.
I'm sorry.
It's a circle.
S. God damn it. I have to go to B.
No, it's B.
It's an address.
Oh my god.
Why'd you go back around? It's a circle.
Okay. Holy Bible. And a severed arm.
Incidental.
Am I going to pick up a severed arm? I'm going to pick up a severed arm. Okay. Just like watching the way they handle a crime scene in this game stresses me out. I know it was the past. I know we were still getting our head around germ theory and shit like that. Or more accurately, like professionalizing some of these things like medicine and stuff like that.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
Fred Nicholson.
32 years of work up in smoke.
All right. Nicholson plant explosion.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
What exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
What exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
I don't think I have anything to prove.
I want to doubt that.
Yeah.
A lot of people died here. Mr.
Homie.
Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor-intensive. The process could be worth millions.
The process.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant.
Akamoto. Can we try a little bit?
Highly recommended.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Wait, let's look at her stuff. Okay. Down. Oh, well, the spy shit. The
yeah.
name, the card was with the spy shit. So
yeah.
we lie and say use one of those.
I think so. I'm gonna be annoyed if it's not, because it just feels like. I mean, this one is probably the one that we want, because this.
If we're done, Detective,
You think lie and then choose espionage?
Yeah.
Try it.
Akamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
that's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
Could be other plating companies. But the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North American.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
Well, I don't think it's a lie. But doesn't the fact that espionage is happening indicate it's not legitimate research?
Saying legitimate research is a weird thing to
What
do.
can you tell us about McClellan?
It's like a weird, like,
Brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
I can't think of the word for it, but it's basically like you're defending too early or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I say doubt. I don't think it's a lie.
So you thought McClellan
Yeah.
could do what no one else could do? You were prepared to take that risk?
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a
So,
businessman. What's
as a
wrong with
concept,
You blew up 6 blocks. God knows how many people.
chemical polishing sounds
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson.
hard,
Can you send us Dr.
if not
McClellan?
impossible.
Akamoto's personal
I'd have to look into it more to like see what that would mean, because
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt.
you'd be more or less like,
likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who work here don't use a laundry service.
trying to think what's done when you're doing passivation and stuff like that. I'd have to look that up. But anyway, it'd be a very weird thing to try to do just with chemicals and not with any kind of labor, which is what they're suggesting. Okay, where do I have to go? Superior Laundry and the deciphered address. We're going to go Superior Laundry first, but I'm going to go find a phone, because there was a phone over on the other side. What's this partner's name again?
We spent so little time with him, I do not know.
I forgot his name.
Hubert or Herman comes to mind, but I'm very willing to be wrong.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
Like how he just walks over so calmly.
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective,
Herschel.
when you check in
His
for
name is
Bill.
Herschel.
Herschel.
Anything else?
I need
But
an
again, we
address.
spent so little time with him.
Laundry service.
Closest store to your location
He's
is in
but
Wilshire.
we've spent so little time with him, and yet all the time in the world, because he's the narrator.
Help.
Which is fucking wild to me.
It's the kind of thing that makes sense when you know that they are trying to make an LA Noire movie, a game, and doing a bad job of it.
Well, apparently, and I've only read this on the subreddit fairly recently, is like there were supposed to be like at least 2 or 3 more desks that you work through,
Or is he still alive?
Okay.
You could ask the same question about Tomoko
but that got
Akamato.
caught for like reasons.
Cost reasons, because the technology was getting too expensive. Yeah. It does give me some insight to like the reality that these DLC missions always feel the most put together. That they probably were spending so much time on the tech that they just didn't have the same level of attention to the writing during the normal production cycle. And the other stuff, like it's the tech is the thing that everyone that they're pushing in this,
LAPD. We have one of your laundry
and everything else is
Can you tell us who
extraordinarily
it might belong to?
Are you
secondary.
kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Okay.
Number was J2620, Cole.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir.
Okay. There's got to be something else going on in this building. Is this literally all I was able to do? Oh, maybe I'm able to call. Get information on him from this. Hey, fuck off.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Oscar Hangstrom. The noise that thing makes when it starts running.
Sorry.
Thanks, man.
Can you just imagine just like being here with this like web of cables everywhere?
There'd be a fairly decent amount of stress in my mind.
KTPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identified.
I should have had him drive. These are... Hey, man. I like how he honked at when I have my sirens on.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Never mind. Thought I'd be able to go through. Welcome to Browse. Okay.
Okay, so 1.
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Sign turned the place over. Better watch your step.
Huh.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. The department gives you one of those when you retire.
No good to me.
Into the room. That shiny ass thing.
Looks like we have a match.
I think it made it. It did that with another thing in here. Oh,
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto.
microfilm.
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
See, why is the rest of the game not this kind of shit?
Dude, just make like a sequel set in the 70s during the Cold War.
Just have it all spy shit.
Dude, I would fucking love that.
And honestly, it would be the time because they have the James Bond game coming out from Eidos.
Well, I wonder.
Or is it Eidos or IO
Yeah.
Interactive? Or are they the same?
IO. They're separate entities.
Oh, okay.
What else can you check? Have you checked the kitchen at all?
Is the kitchen even accessible?
Well, it's like a studio. So the kitchen's like.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Cool.
There we are.
You think
Well, the
I-
bloodstains were leading to the fridge, so.
I'd like to think
Huh?
we would have had something more to say about getting shot.
No, there were
in the fridge.
bloodstains on the floor leading to the kitchen.
Oh.
One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank. Longines Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Fuck.
Called out.
Could be a class ring.
Okay, so I got an achievement, so I found all the clues apparently.
Well, it's a DLC case. So I think they're more like willing to.
I'll need a couple of black and whites.
Communicate that.
We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Oh my god, a team member doing something?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, batch 1247. Messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it.
Here, 1 second. So, yeah, I didn't realize they would already have. I guess it's 20 years later. Never mind. I was thinking like they would already have like areas named after Lindbergh at this point. And we're gonna have him drive. I wish I could choose to have him drive after I've gotten to this point.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Oh. Yeah, so now we...
Project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen?
That's this guy.
Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Afraid so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
I don't know his name.
We're working the big explosion at the
The actor's
Electroplating.
name.
Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I recognize that guy, but I don't know. No, Mapes.
Or
I'll
that,
take full responsibility.
this guy?
Yeah.
I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big...
I recognize the actor. I just don't know what from.
Who is Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck pads for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like Earl.
Follow
Oh,
me.
Mapes is the name. Is it Mapes?
Yeah, Mapes.
Or Nates?
Oh.
Good day, miss.
Okay. Let's see where this guy's from. Oh, correction. Let me figure out where this guy is from that Connor would know.
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the explosion.
Jesus Christ, Biggs. You want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates
Sons of
me.
Anarchy?
It's the H4
No.
Hercules to you.
CSI?
Call me Vernon, kid.
Yeah, but it's been a while. I don't know.
Are you thinking like movie he's from?
I don't know.
Or-
I'll look it up later.
That happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning.
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over
That's a doubt, right?
Yeah.
That happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning.
again. No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
Just like the very.
See, and the game does that where it goes from like super obvious ones like
And you
that,
have no idea
and
what
then
caused the explosion.
what
So-
I think are like way more subtle ones that are harder to read.
I handle Mr. Hughes'
Yeah.
personal interests, if you get
To where it's hard to know, like, are you going to choose a doubt or are you going to choose a
involved in manufacturing.
Mm-hmm.
whatever? And a couple times I was even like, well, that doesn't seem like they're shady at all.
You know Tomoko Akamoto.
Never heard of the broad. Why?
I don't know if I have anything connecting him to.
That still seems like a doubt, but like without any actual.
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
Didn't this prop lead us to the here?
Yeah.
So that's literal evidence tying him to here. So they have to know each other, right? Like the only reason
Yeah,
we're
we
at this
could- we
place
could say-
is
yeah.
we were told this thing came from here.
Yeah, we could do lie and point to the prop spinner. I think so. You think that?
That's what I think. Yeah.
Let's go with it.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
We found a prop spinner in the wreck.
Okay.
Believe it belongs to this.
His response made me more confident once he started talking anyway, so.
Parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories.
The Boffins. See,
McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our
I'd
problem.
never heard that until playing Atomfall.
Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure.
I guess that's a phrase from back then. It's probably, or originates from Europe or Britain. Okay, so we're taking a look around. Where are we taking a look around at, though?
Everywhere.
Let's go in
Well,
here.
stay on the first floor first.
Wait, I already went in here, didn't I? This is where I came through. Never mind. Linseed oil.
Replace all this.
What happened?
I backed off of it.
Okay.
I was like, there might be something else I can find, and I don't want to. Maybe not. Maybe I do have to crawl up there, but I didn't want to, like. I like all these, like, benches set up out here. This is, like, a very old school warehouse for sure. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Climb. Oh my god, this goes so high.
I mean, it kind of has to, right?
True.
The fact that you sprint everywhere gives me stress. Can you go into the plane from there? Like, you gotta be able to enter the plane, right? Oh, probably from down there, but
Yeah.
what else is up here?
I'm gonna be so annoyed if there's nothing I can find, but
Wait. What the fuck is the point of getting up here?
I don't know. It looks cool.
So far you found oil? Was that what you found?
Rip Cole's hands.
Let's see if we can get into the plane. Can, cool. Oh, there's a ladder.
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
Am I gonna have to go to the Hall of Records? Oh no, here we go.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
So 76 0.
76 degrees west.
A bit more.
24 degrees, 15 minutes north. 76 degrees west.
24 and 24.
15 minutes north.
So a little bit higher. You're gonna go to 24. You're at 23.
Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
This stuff is very cool, though. I like the way some of this old tech worked. It's kind of stuff that's completely pointless now, just because of like how much, because the discovery of the semiconductor for one. But
Does he have an office we can go into?
good question. I don't think I can get anything else up here. So what am I doing right now?
You're investigating here.
I know, but investigate Hughes aircraft. Okay. Well,
So I think we can find an office of some kind. That would be ideal.
yeah.
Probably over there.
Well, that's where I came in from.
Second floor?
The second floor, yeah.
Like it's lit up.
Like Nate's office is in the far corner. Let's go see what it's like.
That guy looks like H.H. Holmes.
Yeah, I bet.
Incidental. Junk!
Oh, man.
Is there a desk?
We have a crime with a gun, an unidentified gun that had clues that led us to this building. What the fuck do you mean? Cole just has this. He just has the sense.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
I don't.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's a terrible nickname. That is a terrible stage name.
I bet he does.
Yeah, this is just this is commentary on, among other things, studio era Hollywood. Can I do anything with these? Is there any way to like
No.
open them? No, I just look at a rendered model from the 40s.
Look at a rendered pinup picture of a lady from the 40s.
I mean, that's not. That looks more like a wedding photo to me. But which I guess doesn't mean it can't be.
I still can't believe the gun is junk.
What do you mean the gun at the place that
Someone might have been killed at is junk.
Yeah. Is there really nothing in here? Well, I don't have any clues left apparently, so. Yeah, well, okay. We're going now then. Come on, fearless leader, Cole Phelps. How many locations do we have? Unknown address. Well, am I just gonna... Wait, can I go to the unknown address? Okay, I was gonna be like, there's no way. Is he over here? Where did he go?
Can you... Are those engines back there? Have we looked at those yet? 'Cause, like,
Think that cone could have come off one of them.
Thing is, it's not saying giving me any intuition skill. Well, I guess I can talk to this guy though. Okay.
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What's the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Is there nothing else?
See what Baker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
there we go.
Okay, fair.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
Could steal his fast car. Can I take his fast car
Hell
with no
yeah.
consequences? Tucker torpedo that we just stole from a studio manager. I don't think that would turn out well. And
Selling its reprocessed fuse and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never cooperate with Hughes. You had a middleman dealing with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes.
The word middleman was invented for guys
I
like
mean, honestly, this car feels like shit.
I mean, but it is LA Noire. Do any of the cars feel good?
No, but this feels especially bad. This is supposed to be a faster car, I think, based on the look of it, but I could be wrong. Then again, there are plenty of cars that we sell now that are marketed as incredibly fancy and whatever, but they're just a nightmare. Like, you only get those cars if you have a lot of money, because you're not only going to be paying a lot to get the car, you're going to be paying a lot in maintenance.
A friend of mine is helping me through it.
It does seem to get faster as you go, though.
No! Now that I got you, I may as well ask you.
Ask me what?
The Black Dollar. Who was it that killed that poor girl?
No official charges have been pressed in the case.
I know that. I'm not looking for the official version.
I made a promise to the department.
These are the guys who sold you down the river.
Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff that's meant to, like, show he has some standards, and it's a little unfortunate we don't get enough of the actual personal story, because, like, I don't think it's okay to, like, excuse any of his behavior, but I do think it would help, like, clarify the whole situation if you actually saw his home life and it wasn't just this, like, even a blindside for the player kind of.
Yeah, and I think that's part of, like, the cases that were cut was, like, it was supposed to make that, like, cheating scenario more believable, or, like, played out more.
Yeah, like, it at least give you some context, because I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Elsa's someone he met while over there in some capacity, and it just got complicated, and, you know, he went to war probably at, what, 18, 22? Again, not an excuse, but adds a lot more context to the whole situation, because, like, from the player's perspective, it feels incredibly out of left field. Like, the only way it makes some sense is it's like, oh, he's probably working too much because he's doing all this stuff.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
My sister's always been lucky when it came to her weight.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown
Where am I
out.
going? I forget where I have to go to find this guy.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
I thought I was supposed to go here. Why am I feeling crazy? Where am I supposed to go?
I want to make comments on it. You know you make it.
Return to Wilshire Station, but where? I should have been paying attention. That's outside. One of these days, yeah? Am I crazy?
Whatever kind of look you were going for.
Those Vice boys get any on the side?
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
I mean, you're supposed to see Ray Pinker, so...
Who's Ray Pinker again?
He's like the CSI guy. So, is there a downstairs, maybe?
Always been lucky when it came to her weight.
Or technical services is usually what
That's where that's where I was, and it didn't do anything. God damn it.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop,
Oh
but
my
I
God.
try and stay out of politics.
Okay.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the
And
magnifier.
Parker's the assistant DA that deputized.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. You have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
That's when you opened it. How do I? There we go.
Probably not that.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy. And Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Okay.
I wish I remembered my chemical compounds. Like that's hydrochlorate, right? And then,
dude,
something
threw
else.
that all away after I decided not to go pre-med.
I just know that looks. It was like HCl. It's HCl 04 or something like that. But and I know that
McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
the 4.
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
Is like an 8. The suffix is an 8 or something. But it's been so long since I've done it. I didn't even do it in college, so. Investigate house in photograph. Thanks.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
He's gonna make it go boom. Just look at his face.
I got the jitters again.
It's more than a drop, dude.
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil. You could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
This reminds me of I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's the compound that was used for cooling at the Union Carbide plant. Same idea though. It was like highly reactive and had to stay under temperature, and every fail-safe imaginable failed. Do we need an address though?
House?
Huh?
So do we have an address for that house?
House and photograph. Apparently we do.
Okay. I'm not gonna fight it.
I'm not gonna fight it either. We're gonna take a normal police car though.
You make him drive?
Probably should. How far away is it? It's not that bad. Just drive backwards the whole way.
Cut it out.
Thanks. Thanks, Herschel. Thanks, Herschel. Thanks, Big Hirsch. Could steal the tow truck. And the second tow truck. And the third tow truck. It's doing the Rockstar effect. Then the fourth tow truck.
What is the Rockstar effect?
So in San Andreas, and then the fifth tow truck. In San Andreas, if you found a vehicle, you would suddenly find like 12 of that vehicle in the same area. And the sixth tow truck. And the seventh tow truck. Okay, we're passing the destination though, and we're gonna stop this game. So if you found like a rare dirt bike in a region, or like a dune buggy, it was another vehicle that was in San Andreas, you would suddenly then get a ton of that dune buggy, a ton of that dirt bike, just showing up. Sometimes you'd even have like 5 lined up at an intersection. It's something to do with how their randomization seeded it into like the likelihood or something like that. I don't know like the technicals, like actually what it was doing, but you could tell that something like that was happening. What the fuck? Do I have to go around this side? Or is it like over here? Oh, it's because it was this thing, not.
What are those drum-like things on the ground?
Gasoline.
Okay, you already... Okay.
Okay.
Did we check bedroom?
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Maybe just cleaning up. Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
Hello?
Gas, Cole, the gas. We gotta get out of here right now.
Oh, window, Connor.
Where the fuck? What the fuck?
I feel like that would not have played out that way. Window? Front windows? Oh,
Should be able to go through the door, dude.
The windows, that corner.
There we go. God damn.
There you are, shitheel.
Now he has his own car. And I have my own car.
Love it.
Car chase. It's the best chase. I hate the. Oh my god. I hate these missions on the when they're done. When they're going through normal streets. They're terrible when they make me go through. Oh my god. Oh no. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, there he is. Oh, I guess it shows me the last known location or some shit.
He took a left.
Yeah.
Park right. Dude, you didn't hit anybody. I'm proud of you.
Until
oh, wait for it.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Dude, this is like the best driving you've done.
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker.
Dude, well done. Dude, you're on fire.
Just takes playing the game for 20 hours before you feel okay with everything.
It takes playing 20 hours, getting so mad at the game. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
We ruined it. Oh, no.
I'm going to fail.
Oh, boy.
Just fail me, please. Yep. There we go.
I had to fucking say something.
Just not being able to turn that at a dime like that really was a problem.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get close. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Okay, this is where his homies start showing up, right?
Yeah, it's around here.
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. Okay. One traffic stop coming up.
Ah.
Get in close and steer him off the tar. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
What do you mean? You get your turn.
God damn it.
You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it.
Lay into his wheel well, come on.
You just
Hey,
feel
you're
so
fine, you're fine.
you feel so slow in this game. That's part of the problem. Like you're technically accelerating, but like it just feels so slow.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
You have a gun. We're gonna do a turn, yeah. But their vehicles can do just the most like absurd.
Yeah. Oh, we get to go to the hangar, and we get to chase him through the hangar.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight, Cole.
Truly. So, like, homie straight up has like a private military. What are we shooting at?
I was hoping it'd blow up the car. Didn't. I thought maybe I could blow up the car.
I don't think this game is like that.
I don't know. I've seen cars blow up.
Oh, there's people coming from behind. No, don't worry about them.
I can't have them shoot me from behind.
It was one guy. So, like, this man has a security company that's just fully loaded.
Kill a cop. It's the electric chair.
Okay.
He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
Yeah, in there.
I wish I could open doors like that. Did I actually get him?
Gotta step away for 1 second to make 50 more views.
I got you. I'm covering you. Stay in cover. You're covered.
20 hours into this game, that scream he does.
Give me some cover.
Oh, is that straight up like a 50 caliber machine gun up there?
I think so. It's like a classic Browning.
Yeah. You might be close enough to get him.
It's worse than a war zone.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. Like, can you be reinstated?
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical
And you stopped corporate espionage effectively, right?
another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps. But between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Excellent.
But you're still stuck in arson.
But I'm still stuck in arson. Awesome. Well, apparently missed one clue, but
Oh. Mm.
so
What can you do?
what can you do? All right, well, that's the episode.
I didn't do this plug earlier, but consider supporting us on Patreon so we can keep this thing going and actually, you know, pay for more experimental games, pay for subscriptions, not out of our own pockets.
Yep.
Yeah. Patreon.com/NoGameScientist. Later.
Peace.